right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings and salutations to you brothers on the highways and hedges, bringing this word with all sincerity. Shalom to you Aqua for in order, as well as you Israelites who look like these other nations, and shalom to all you sincere listeners, okay? As the word goes out, we bring forth these scriptures day to day through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the Most High, the creator of the heavens and the earth, Yahweh Shai being his son, okay? The only begotten of the Father. And we come in the name of Yahweh Shai to the Father because, none cometh to the heavenly power but by him, and there's no other name where salvation cometh but the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, okay? The name of the Heavenly Father is like a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are safe. It was just resting upon me to say that, because some people will tell you that the names are not important. But I'm telling you that the names are extremely important. The paramount importance to this thing of ours. Okay? All right. So in the Garden of Gethsemane, the Yahweh Shai went in with the disciples, his disciples, closest disciples, and he went a ways off from them. But he told them to pray, to not fall into temptation, okay? And we understand that the hour of temptation is at hand. The hour of temptation is here, the Jacob's trouble. The MOTB will be here. There'll be a lot of things which you'll be tempted for, especially if you have not curbed your appetites, if you have not curbed the fleshly desires which are manifest in you. Okay? That temptation is strong. It's strong. You're gonna have to have an extra portion of faith in that time, okay? Because that time is going to be a time where you'll want to get out of the melee, all right? You want to get out of all the wickedness which is taking place upon the earth. You'll want to have some sort of ease. And a way that will be presented to you to have some sort of ease will be a digital oil, okay? That MOTB, that subdermal device that he will offer to you. So this has to be resisted, Resist Satan and he will flee from thee, But you have to stay faithful even unto death, okay? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they stayed faithful, even with the threat of getting put into a fiery furnace, into an oven to get burnt up alive. Matter of fact, they were put into that oven, but they kept themselves from temptation. Yes, they could have bent the knee to the idol of Nebuchadnezzar, but then they would have sold out. It would have been not having faith within their heavenly power, okay? And the temptation would have got the better of them. Even these fleshly and lustful sins that men fall into, these diverse pleasures that men fall into, it's all through the temptation, and the temptation works on the fleshly desires. Your faith works on your spiritual attributes that are given to you by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. but all the temptations of this earth fall into your fleshly desires, okay? Which is your lusts for the things of this world, okay? And that's why we need the Heavenly Father to steer our path into the path of righteousness, you know? Because even in the Lord's Prayer it says, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Okay? So we got to always know that temptation is all around. We got to know that we have to pray and fast to stay out of this temptation, because this temptation appeases the flesh. And once the flesh is appeased, that feel-good factor kicks in, where you want to continue. That's how come a lot of people get addicted to these drugs, because they want to continue feeling good. You understand? People get addicted to porn. It's that dopamine boost that people are addicted to, that heavy dopamine injections that they are addicted to, which accelerates that the ways of temptation which you which are experienced. Okay? Yeah, and you gotta be steadfast. You gotta be steadfast within this word. You know, you gotta be steadfast within the word of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. You gotta know how to stand. After you've done all, then you should stand. Okay? And this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 12. I'll start at verse 12, and it says, wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. All right? Don't ever rest on your laurels. Don't ever get over comfortable in your situation thinking that you are strong enough already. You know, the Heavenly Father gives that strength. The Heavenly Father sets you on the correct courses. On your own, you can do nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know? So always give thanks and have that faith. Ask the Most High for a deeper faith. Okay? Yeah, 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and 12. It says, wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There had no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So you must remember that. If you have faith in this thing of ours, if you have faith in this word, remember, even when you're going through your thing, when you're going through your temptation, you must remember, you know, and this is when you develop that faith, you know, Most High willing, he gives you that extra faith as a gift from the Heavenly Father. But, you know, always remember that you're not going to be tempted above what you can handle, okay? And this is part of your trials and tribulations, you know, like as gold is tried in the furnace, you know. So acceptable men in the fires of adversity, okay? As gold is tried in the furnace, so are acceptable men in the fires of adversity. Adversity, you know, adverse to your comfort, okay? I mean, adverse to your faith. All right, you're going to go through it when you are abstaining. The easiest thing is for you to put forth your hand to sin because it feels good, it tastes good, it looks good. You understand? Gets you drunk, gets you high. You dig? It says, 1 Corinthians 10 and 12. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way of escape. There you go. And what better way of escape than immersing yourself in the words of the Heavenly Father? Okay, because these words which I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. This is the comforting words, that appease the souls of the saints, okay, in this last hour. All right, and it says, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way of escape, that ye may be able to bear it. That you may be able to bear it. Yeah. Yeah, and just going quickly into the book of Hebrews chapter 4 and 14, and it says, seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Most High, let us hold fast our profession. And what is our profession? Declaring the law, statutes, and commandments, sighing and crying against the abominations which are being done in the midst. Declaring this word in these last days. Okay? For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. So Yahweh Shai was tempted like we are, like the temptations that are common to man. But he never succumbed to those temptations. He was without sin. That's why he is the acceptable lamb without blemish. You understand? And in the time of the kingdom, the Most High will put the laws within our inward parts. Within our inward parts, that we never go off again. Sin pertaineth unto death, but the keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments pertaineth unto life, and life eternal. Okay? Yeah. For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. And find grace to help in time of need. And the grace and the faith work together. Grace and faith work together. Okay? Let me prove that, because faith as well is that gift. Through faith, we are saved through faith. And you must remember, faith without works is dead. You bring forth your faith through your works, but the grace cometh through that faith. And I'll show you in Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8, and it says, for by grace you have been saved through faith. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. I hope you're sticking with me. This is just talking the things of the scriptures. Pray for understanding. Pray that the Most High opens your mind to receive these things, okay? As I say, pray for extra portions of faith within the scriptures. I am still a babe myself, but through the grace of the Heavenly Father, I can ascertain unto this knowledge that He has laid before His people. For by grace you have been, Ephesians chapter 2 and 8, starting at 8. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High. And that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High. Not of works, lest anyone should boast, for we are His workmanship, created in Yahawashi HaMashiach for good works. So the elect are created for good works. Okay? They are created for good works, because faith without works is dead. So it's a chosen line. It's a chosen profession, not chosen by us. Not by us, lest we boast in it, that we picked it, Because remember something, you have not chosen the Most High. The Most High has chosen you. I know I'm going slightly off topic, but, I'm speaking in the Spirit as well. Okay, so bear with me, Kal halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For we are His workmanship, created in Yahawashi HaMashiach for good works, which the Most High prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. That we should walk in them. Okay? Do the things of the Spirit so you do not go into the things of the flesh. You don't want to be tempted by the things of the flesh. And even when you falter and when you slip, and when you feel weary of the Most High will bring you up. Pray for it. Pray that He strengthens you. As it says in the book of Isaiah chapter 40 and 29, He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might He increaseth strength. Okay? To them that have no might He increaseth strength. Isaiah 43 and 2, and it says, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee. Thus saith the Heavenly Father, thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And it says, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee. And through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. The trials and tribulations of life will not encompass you to the point where they overtake you and overflow you. Okay? I will be with thee through the rivers. They shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burnt, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. You understand? So the Most High will strengthen you. The Most High will bring you through the trials and tribulations. You see? And through the will, by the will of the Heavenly Father, keep you out of temptation to do something which you will regret. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably read one or two more. Yeah. Okay. 1 Peter chapter 5 and 8. I'll start at verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, you don't know already, man. They turning up right now. Those guys are turning up right now. You see Trump and them, they're throwing up Roman salutes. They're getting ready, man. They're getting ready to do a complete takeover and to completely subjugate Jake. Especially. They planning that ethnic cleansing within their minds. Okay? They're planning to get rid of the so-called useless eaters, the welfare recipients, the people like that. They are planning to get rid of people that are standing against the status quo of their NWO. You understand? They're not going to take the opposition anymore, the spiritual opposition of ours. The Most High might take that hedge away from us for a time. Okay? There'll be a time when we can't be out on the highways and hedges no more. Through all of that, there might be a time where the food runs out. Through all of that, you have to have faith. You have to have faith and do not be tempted into doing something stupid. And it says, 1 Peter 5 and 8, be sober, be vigilant. Start to be vigilant from now. Look and see, be as a watchman unto the house of Israel. Watch, be circumspect, okay? Because your adversary, the devil, Esau, Edom, by and large the so-called white man, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, okay? Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist steadfast in the faith. Whom resist. You see, this is resisting that temptation. Okay? In order for you to escape your perils, you have to bend the knee and come under us. No, you have to resist that. Remember, we have faith in the Most High only. All right? He delivers us, not Esau, Edom. You dig? And it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the... Salakia. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Okay? Yeah, so resistance is the key. Resistance is the key. A spiritual resistance. James chapter 4 and 7. Submit yourself therefore to the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, whose son's name is Yahweh Shai. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Okay? And yeah, I might hold it there. Matter of fact, I'll read one more. This is 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 6. I'll start at 6, and it says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. You understand? Temptations are weighing you down. That the trial of your faith, remember we spoke about the trials and tribulations, the gold tried in the furnace of adversity, okay? And it says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold, that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory and the appearing of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, because that's what we really want. We want the appearing of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach in order for the salvation of the just, okay? For the salvation of the elect of the house of Israel. Okay, that's what we want. We want that appearing of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach to come. All right? And yeah, so remember, man, ask the Most High for that portion of faith. Fight those temptations. Okay? Keep on resisting the devil. Okay? Be sober. You know, be vigilant. These are the days. These are the days. We're in them. We're in them now. No matter what the smoke and mirrors tell you, we are in them now. All right? With that, I hope you found the lesson edifying. And shalom to you, hopefully. Shalom.